what made you want to tell this story?
I think it was several things actually, but I think most importantly, after the sort of reaction to my previous movie, and then we danced in Georgia, there was a very big discourse in the country of like the young generation, you know, who are super pro-Western and blah blah, and then versus the Soviet generation, and they're all like bigots. And I was like, I found that topic, the way the discourse was happening, to be very like divisive and very polarizing. So I figured it can't be that black and white. I need to tell a story from the perspective of an older relative to somebody who's LGBTQI plus.
I heard a story when I was doing And Then We Danced about a grandfather who had a trans grandchild. Yeah. And he was very supportive of his child. And this was in Georgia, and I was just sort of surprised because, you know, he was from an older generation. Usually in Georgia, there's a very big divide between the older and the younger, especially when it comes to queer issues.
Are any of these characters based on people you know?
They all are. So the character of Leah is based on women in my life that I've grown up with. She's like an amalgam of several people that I know.
Can you talk about the decision for her to go to Turkey? Because this is, you know, a big undertaking on her part.
When we see her first, and she's walking there by the water, she feels like someone, almost like a Western movie. She's like on a mission. She's gonna finish this mission and then she can die, basically. That's how we meet her. And then throughout the film, you know, we sort of slowly peel off each layer of her until we get to know her better. And I think she also gets to know herself again and finds her spirit, ironically, in the footsteps of this young girl that was ostracized that she's looking for.
To me, Istanbul is a fantastic place. They say there's like 15 million people there, but probably unofficially there's like 25 because there's so many undocumented people. And it's a place that's constantly changing, you know. The demographic is changing, the landscape is changing, and it's a city that you can really get lost in. And I think it's one of the few remaining that I know of, sort of. Maybe, you know, Mexico City is probably similar, but cities that feel very, very alive and vibrant and a little uncontrolled. And I feel like it is a city where you can probably get lost and never find your way out.
At the end of the film, Leah is a changed person.
Yeah, I think, you know, like I said, in the beginning of the film, it feels like she's a woman that has one mission and then she's gonna like leave life, basically, somehow. You know, she doesn't have anything to live for. Whereas toward the end of the film, I feel like very much something has been awoken inside of her.
Self-acceptance and growth. Can you sort of talk about those?
And it's something that I, you know, I'm very interested in because I've always myself felt outside of the norm.
Abla, yok öyle biri burada. Boş arıyorsun.
You know, first when I came there, I really didn't know anyone in the community. So the production company that we were working with in Turkey introduced me to different LGBTQ plus organizations, and one of them is Pink Life. So I met a lot of people that I talked to about, you know, their life in Istanbul. And what I found out is that, you know, just like anywhere with anything, there is different lives. And I felt that, to me, that was important to sort of show in the film.
ანუ თქვენი დიშვილის მოსაძებნად წამორში მიდიხარ? მისამართი მაქვს მე. შეიძლება მე წამოვიდე? კარგი. კარგი მართლა?
Bak bunlar birini arıyorlar. Lubunya galiba. Tekla, adı Tekla.
ქართულ ეკლესიაში.